Jeremy, I got a question here. That says that someone asked, did you have conflict with your parents over TV and video games?
Yeah, plenty of conflicts. And of course, if parents go to work, they don't know and, play computer games all day. If I had my choice, I would do that 24/7. But of course, if I didn't have those conflicts and I could do whatever I want, then there's no way I would be the person that I am. So you need the discipline from your parents, hopefully in a loving manner, and you got to respect them and listen to them. There's always conflict. And as a child, I think my priorities are such that, the most important thing is for me to play my computer games and play with my friends or go outside and not study at all. But that's not true at all. So yeah, conflicts is inevitable and important for growth.
And I heard the word you mentioned, some healthy habits because of your parents nagging and because of how I suppose you probably respect their nagging. And that's how you become who you are today, instead of just doing whatever you want. So you're building up some healthy habits. Is that right?
Yeah, and that's how you learn and grow. A lot of the healthy habits of, for example, studying. It took me a while to really learn how to study. And to tell you the truth, in high school, not always the most studious student in class, but every step of the way through college, through med school, you're building up on those foundations and building stronger habits and building up character, essentially, through perseverance.
So here we go. What are your studying tips? We're all eager to learn, even if you're not the most studious.
Yeah. So through high school and most of college, I was a big procrastinator. And I think procrastination is one of the biggest hindrances of succeeding. And so I think through med school, I learned a lot of what I should have learned much earlier, which is stop procrastinating, study sooner, take more notes. I think I realized one of the biggest tips is taking as many notes as possible. And so I would, take the notes from what I learned in lecture and translating it into my own language so that I could exactly understand it the way I want to understand it. I'm a very visual person, so drawing pictures and diagrams in certain ways for me to remember really easily. But yeah, it's hard work. It's basically the bottom line. There's no easy trick to it. You just have to keep working at it.
And yet also leveraging your study skill, your learning skill, right? Some people are visual, like you said. Some people are auditory. Some people are kinesthetic. Use the different tools and your passion and the way you learn best to internalize and summarize and reflect on what you learn. Another thing is not to procrastinate. And we hope for you to come back to tell us more about time management or even relationship building, including how you got to meet Kathleen and how you recommend dating experience should be someday again.